Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers around the world tuning in to this very powerful alpha trading live stream. We are back. Yes, indeed. Hung out in clown world all day yesterday, so didn't do a stream. Yep, serious clown world out there. I'd tell the story, but it'd probably get me all pissed again, so we won't go there. Let's see. Really? Right when I start to stream, big dog, I got a massive dog and I think he has to pee. And it's pouring rain. Should I just let him out? Sure. Go. Go on, big dog. Go get wet. Go on. Go on, crazy. Go. Alright, we got Bitcoin up here on the charts. Let's see here. Let's take a peek at Bitcoin. What we got? Oh, we got old ZenTap. We're live on YouTube, ZenTap. Artist formerly known as Yasha. He is the ZenTap. Yeah.
Tell everybody what we're going to do today.
I don't know. What are we going to do today?
Well, we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the status and the forecast, and SPY and gold and Solana.
Indeed,
right?
sir.
And Dixie.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We will start with the king today, Mr. Bitcoin.
Yes,
All right, guys, since I didn't do a stream yesterday, just take a quick peek at this price action. Just on the VRE, for everybody out there wondering what we do here, we trade volatility, probability, entropy, and statistics, right? Let me see here. And I even spelled that wrong. What are we going to do? All right, so yesterday, first thing, right, found some support here, right? What is this level? Top of the monthly volatility range. Shot it to the top side of the 68.3% Laplace distribution range. Kind of freaking just ran around the center of the daily volatility range here. Bounced again off the top side of the weekly right to the first standard deviation on the daily and closed right at the 1SD. Pretty bullish in my opinion. We've already twice now tapped the top side of today's 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Now, we got a weekly down here. In my opinion, it's been tested at about 41.575 area. Right before the close on Sunday, sent a wick right down to the first support level on that daily volatility range. It was right where the new top side of the weekly did populate. Now, you still got to remember, though, sometimes these data sets really love to come test the meat of these ranges. So we got the center of the weekly, just a tick over 41K. Yeah, it'd be another 2K pullback. Do I see that coming? We'll go to the other chart, see if there's any divergence. Let's see here. Right now, though, we're above the daily volatility range. And this daily volatility range is above both these macros. We stay up here this week. We hover around 33.7. We're going to get a new weekly, right? And it's going to firmly put this above the monthly again, because the center of the weekly is below the bottom of the monthly. This is a lot of support down here, but at the same time, it is a magnet for price action as well. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this come down again. Top side of the weekly, right at 41.575 area. So we'll have to see what happens here. Let's real quick go over to the chart. Bingo. Let me go to this weekly, since it did skip out yesterday. All right. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, was there hidden bull divergence between price action and turns? Absolutely. A ton of it. A ton of it. When you find support on the top side of the power mean band and the 9 log MA, right when the wave trend is crossing up the reverse fissure, this is all looking really good. These are the real crosses you need to pay attention to, folks. Getting the power mean band back up above this reverse fissure. I've been talking about this for literally months. Months I've been talking about this cross happening. It's finally happened, right? A couple weeks ago. I liked it, BTC. That last weekly candle, powerful, man. Pulled back up. We'll show you on the RMLRs too. Very powerful. Let me see here, weekly dough. Look at the returns oscillator. All right, getting ready to cross up the zero mean right here. If that happens, folks, look out. Look out. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this turn down. The weekly prediction model is to the top side. This turns back down in trend. We're going to see a nice move. Volatility is low. Let's see, grades up here hanging at about 36%. But then we drop down to a 13. All right, let's see what all three of these are at. Let's see, the 525 and 981 prospectively right around like 13.6 if we average it out. And then you've got the 2400 down to 4.5. Yes, this volatility is low. We get some volatility expansion here when this crosses up on the zero mean. We're going to see a nice big pump. Nice big pump off Bitcoin. So let's work down through here. You see the 5-day. Nice 5-day candle. You're right. Okay, the wick earlier today. Boom. The top side of the 68.3 is the top side of the 5-day power mean band. Love it. You div down here. Yep, bull div. Interesting. Interesting. 5-day got a little bull div. 3-day, you're almost back to the top side of the power mean band here. Let me see. Did we have some hidden? No. Yeah, 3-day's pretty clean. Actually, 3-day's setting up some hidden bear right now. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Let me see here. What are we doing? Almost back up above. Yeah, we are back above the 9 log MA. And the 9, the 33, and the 99 log MA. Returns are above the mean. Variance is rising, and we are having an outlier on the 2-day. What was the variance doing on 3-day? Indeed, turning up. Still negatively correlated. That's okay. 2-day's having an outlier. Was there some bull div on the 2-day? Absolutely, there was bull div on the 2-day. And let's see. I'll show you real quick why we do what we do. Let me pop in. Everybody over in traditional TA land, we'll pull up the relative strength index. Let me see here. Actually, I wanted that on the other side, so let's get rid of this. I'm going to put it right up under the returns oscillator so we can show you. Okay, RSI, pop back up for me. Boom, boom. And boop. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Let's move this up a pane. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm going to set it on the same length, right? This is going to come stock out of the box at a 14. I'm going to set it to a 7. All right, so the RSI is now set at a 7. I'm going to show you the returns oscillator setting. 7 length. What do you see immediately? You know what, let me make this color a little easier to see as well. Boop. We're going to change it to a white. Let's see. Boom, there we go. Turn off this worthless RSI based MA. You kidding me right now? Okay, so white line. Boom, boom. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. So as the data set's pulling back, RSI is just flowing, right? Lower lows. Look at the return oscillator. So how do you know this is setting up on a 2-day chart if you don't have a returns oscillator? Right, you're just down there, oh man, it's oversold. There's no such thing, folks. If something's oversold, that's because people are selling, right? People are selling. It's not a bad thing, especially, and the same thing goes when it's on the top side with the RSI, all right? Overbought, no such thing. It just means people are buying. This is where the true divergence is. The proof is in the pudding. We're tired time after time after time after time having to show people this stuff. You should only have to see it one time to realize you're using the relative strength index is a really shitty indicator. That's what it is. All right, lower lows, returns oscillator, higher lows. When did the moves start? Look at the 2-day. As soon as it crossed the zero mean, boom. Now we've got 3 2-day candles. This thing's approaching the top side of the power mean band. Top side of the power mean band, 44,564 right now. That is on a 2-day. I like it. Let's see, is volatility is contracting on the low length, negatively correlated. 2400 is significantly positively correlated, expanding. The 981 is contracting positive. All right, that's probably the only reason why we're seeing a wick on the top side up here, pulling it back a little bit, is that 981 read. All right, let me get this RSI off here. Guys, is it just on the 2-day? No. Go to a 1 minute and see how the returns oscillator beats the RSI every time. Does the RSI sometimes show divergence? Not a lot. Not real divergence. That's why people get wrecked using that indicator. It's not real divergence. Why? Price action follows returns, right? We're going to continue to beat this dead horse. Going to continue to beat it. There we go. Get that RSI off there. So that's a 2-day. Let's go to the daily. See where this is at. Right at the top of the power mean band. Right at the 33 power mean. All right? That's this little blue dotted line right here. It's right at the top side of the power mean band. Found some nice support here on these dailies, right? Look at the Fisher. Nice support on the Fisher. Got it back up above wave trend, right back to the top side of the power mean band. Love seeing it. So we got the 2400, we got the 981, both contracting, negatively correlated. Flat on the 525 and it's negative. Let's see if we get some contraction coming in on this daily candle. If it does, you'll probably see this thing pop right back up to the top of the power mean band, about 43,655. What is it, 43,610? Let me see something real quick. Here's the thing though, we setting up any hidden bear, because that's when you get these lower lows, you get a nice pump, that's what you're going to be battling. The bulls are going to be battling that hidden bear, and at this point, higher high, love it, no div. And this returns oscillator right now is coming back down towards the zero mean. Data set was still going up. That's right. So there's some divs setting up right now. What kind of div? You come down here, you get a bounce off the zero mean. Look at this little elbow right here, right at the fissure. The only bearish candle right here, right? Well, we had one right here, but before that, only bearish candle. It did close right above fissure. It's going to set up hidden bull. You get a bounce here. DLP's on the top side. Kind of like this. Kind of like this indeed. Let's drop to a 4 hour. Already setting up. So this is the hidden bull I was just talking about, possibly setting up on the daily. Look at the lower low setting up. All right, love it. It's already setting. We're going to come back down though. We're going to test the top side of the power mean band, 42,840. 42,840. Where's that at? We're at here in the daily. Probably is it the bottom side of the 68.3? Center of the daily, 42.8. Perfect. 42.8. So is this going to come down right now? Test the center of the daily volatility range. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. And that is, like I said, top side of the power mean band, 42.844. Pretty damn close. Look what's happening here too on the 4 hour after that dump we had. Not only did the weekly cross back up, the 4 hours crossing back up. So this is interesting, and it's right with the what? It's right with, is it the 99? Yeah, 99 log MA down here too. So where's wave trend at? Because we've been outside this power mean band on the 4 hour for quite some time. So we got wave trend at 41.8. 41.8. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. It's right back down there at the top of the monthly volatility range. All right, this thing wants to test the 4 hour top side. There's a target right there. That would get a little closer to the weekly, but hey, we already got there, right? In my opinion, this thing's been tested. All right, let's see here. But yeah, this top side right here at about 42.8, that definitely could get tested here. We already said it's the center of the daily volatility range. When you get reverse wave trend crossing up reverse fissure, I don't care what time frame, there it is a magnet for price action. So either this data set finds support on the top side here, just keeps bouncing off of it while this wave trend gets to a higher position, so it's not that much of a pullback. We're just going to have to wait to see. Will this wave trend get tested? Absolutely, it always does. Always does. Right now, low length though. Low length on the 4 hour, expanding, negatively correlated. The other two lengths are expanding. They're both positive. So do I think this is coming down to wave trend today? I really don't. Probably going to get a kick off the top side of the power mean band here. You see the 9. Why else do I say that? Let me go back to that 4 hour. Same thing. We already showed it. But yeah, we're almost to the 2 SD band down here too, setting up some hidden bull divergence. Love it. Let's see here. And we're getting some local 90-minute time frame bull div right now. And let's see, there's some hidden too. Right here was the lower low on the hidden, but you got a rejection. You got a rejection off of the zero mean. So what's that setting up? Top of the data set right here. Top of the data set right here. That was a lower high. Higher high on the returns oscillator. This is why we're getting the pullback right now. The imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. A little bit of hidden bear divergence. DLP's still to the top side. Almost back in a total random walk. All the correlations are negative. We got the 981 contracting, 2400 contracting. It's the low length still pushing this down. But looking at all these volatility reads, I think the top side of that 4 hour is about it. Maybe center of the daily range, if it gets down that far. A lot of buy pressure right now. ETFs are humming too. Let's see. So the 45, first time frame. Now, is there a lot of bear div down here on these low time frames? Yeah, and it's playing out right now. That's why we're getting a candle to the bottom side of the DLP, kicking up, and it's a clean chart. We can go all the way back here. Let's see. Yeah, it's too long. I don't like that. We are having an outlier on the 45 on the variance though. Where's this wave trend at? Let me guess. Little higher. It's just a tick under 43K. To be honest, let me see, 42.914. That's a little closer to the center of the daily range, and that is the 33 log return moving average. Yes, you heard that right. We don't use exponential or simple moving averages. They lag. Our moving averages are built on the log, the log returns. So you go down here on the 45 as well. Wow, it's just the low length. The low length is bringing this down. Right, expanding negatively correlated. The other two lengths are contracting negative. Yeah, this is everything I'm seeing here is like maybe we get to the center of that daily. I don't even know, to be honest. It might not even go that low. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So we just tested the 33 wave trend. This is the 33-minute wave trend. Having the outlier, lower lows. There is no div, and it was hidden bear. Hidden bear, it's sending, this is the recurring theme here going down through these time frames. A little hidden bear. Let's see. Damn, I just sounded like Trump. We had hidden bear here. Yep. Did you see the hidden bear? Boy, it was great. Let me see. What are we doing? What are we doing? Thank God this country is waking up a little bit. So yeah, here we go again too. Hidden bear under the Fisher. Wave trend getting ready to cross down. So on low time frames, yeah, this is definitely looking like it wants to pull back some more. We are getting another stab, but the returns oscillator is turning back up. Because all this bull div, what's it setting up? It's setting up hidden bear. Or should I say the hidden bear is setting up bull. Alright, we're contracting. Okay, this is the first time frame too. Here we go. We're contracting on the low length, negatively correlated. 2400 is expanding positive, 981 contracting. So there's not too much confluence in these different correlations on all these time frames. The overall theme is not too much of a pullback though. At the most, maybe that 42.8 area. And that is the center of the daily volatility range. Let's take a look at these RMLRs. Look at this weekly candle, guys. All right. So the last 2 weeks, right, you're sending wicks down below. And last week almost ran a 95.4% Laplace distribution on that weekly candle. That's a little pink dot right there. All right, got front run by the algos, pulled back up, closed above the 30 length RMLR. With a very bullish candle. We're getting some continuation right now. So if this wants to do a 95.4% Laplace move on this weekly candle, we're talking about 45,746. If we're looking for a target at the 11 length RMLR, 51.725. 51.725. So target up there on the top side. Love it. All right, and that is on the weekly. It's pulled down. You know, I went through these. The reason why I ended up on the weekly made more sense. Got a little rejection off the 11 on the 5-day. Another target up here. Getting a little higher. 52.5 area. And we definitely have the 30 length RMLR is going to cross back up this 33 power mean. Boy, not especially if this keeps climbing. Stay right out here. We're talking March on the 5-day. That's okay. Let me see here. Not bad. Not bad. These future projections, how do they do that? How do they know where this is going to go? Oh, ancient Chinese secret. Yes, indeed. Ancient VEPS secret. It's been around since caveman days. Yeah. Right? Very volatile times back then. They needed something. The RMLR was born. Hell, they made the RMLR before they discovered fire. Right? And the wheel and all that shit. Let me go to the 3-day. Woo! Okay, we're back up above the 11 on the 3-day. Like it. Steady climbing. So now we got another target up here too. On the 30. 50,000. There's a lot of these macro targets are above 50K. Just going to throw that out there into the ring. Here's the 2-day, right? Last time we got up to the 30, stiff rejection. Wick right to it. Pulled back, got under the 11, got under the 33 power mean. That's this blue line. Rejection there. Now we're making our way back up. So this 2-day, let's see. It closes 2-day. The 2-day closes 2-day. It is the, let me make sure. Yeah, it's the 30th. So this is going to close today. Boy, is it going to get up to the 11 here? 45.1. What is it at exactly? Give me a second here. Don't want to get a misread. 45.4 area. Yep, there it is. 45.366. 45.366. Let's see if this is even in the cards. 45.366. Wow, it's a little higher. But maybe 95.4 Laplace. Second standard deviation. Little high. 95.4 Laplace, more like it. 45, about 45.430. So yeah, there is a target up here. It's a target at the 95.4. Gonna have to start closing some candles above the top side of the daily 68.3. That's the white cross line right there. And yes, this looks confusing for people looking at this for the first time. Do you not see all these levels getting hit? All of this is, when you learn what all these different levels are, it's a new ball game for you folks. It's a new ball game for you. You got to know where the volatility ranges and the deviation levels are, both normal distribution and Laplace distribution. We use 2 distribution models because the algos love them both. Well, how do you know? How do you know? Well, here's Laplace, right? Here's normal. How do you know that that was going to be the top right there locally, right? Well, it's all the other charts, the divergence too. You get down on low time frames, guaranteed something was going on here. You don't have to look far when you understand the VEPS, right? You do not have to look far. Indeed. Let's go down a couple more. Let's go to the daily.
On the yeah, I was going to say you were looking. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Looking good on the daily. Back up above both. Indeed. We're messing around with the 33 power mean right now, too, on the daily. And where is that at? Let's go to the daily. Just what I talked about before. Remember, it's at the top of the power mean band here. Boom, there it is. It's a little blue, the blue dotted line right there. That's what we're dealing with, and it's right at the top side, too. Is that stiff resistance? Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. Indeed. Close the daily above that 33 and look out going into the rest of the week. Some of those targets probably going to get hit we were talking about.
Yeah, it closed above the 30 yesterday. Yesterday was also one day after the last intersect of that 30 and the 30-12 power mean.
I got to take this call. Go ahead and do that. Talk for a minute.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just going to say on the daily, on 24-hour of the daily of Bitcoin, you can see that yesterday's candle closed above the 30 power mean as well as above the 30-12 RMLR, which was not surprising if you know how the RMLR works, because it was an intersect of the 30 power mean and the RMLR, 30-12 RMLR on Sunday. So within 0 to 4 candles, you're going to have a relatively nice move relative to the time frame. And if you look at where we, the bottom of Sunday until the top of yesterday, we had so far a 4% move. That's a very nice move. And if you look at it, the top of where it's been today so far, we're talking a 5.3% move from Sunday until today so far. So all in all, very nice moves following the latest intersect of the 30 power mean and the 30-12 RMLR, which again, if you know about how this works, and if you know about how the RMLR works and where you can count on it from moving away from the RMLR, which is the mean, the reverse mean, or mean reverting to it, once it stops hitting those third standard deviation bands above or below it, if it goes that far, then you know very well how to make a move on that. Same thing with the regular power mean, right? If it goes way below the power mean band or way above the power mean band, it is very likely to mean revert, because that's what the returns do, right? The returns will lead the price action. The returns drive the volatility sets the price action, and the price action follows the volatility and follows the returns by its very nature. The price action is the result of the volatility and is the result of the returns. What is volatility? It is the standard deviation of returns. So it is only natural that the price action follows. Even though your eyes will look at the chart if you're new to trading and you'll think, oh, the price action is what matters. No. Price action is totally moot. We don't care if it goes up or down or sideways. We care about being correct on our trades, right? Having a winning trade. That's what matters. And how do you do that? Well, you make sure that your returns in your P&L are increasing. And that doesn't matter if the returns on the chart are increasing or decreasing. It matters that you are correct in your trade so that you win the trade and increase your own returns in your P&L.
Oh boy.
Trading sack, if you
will. We indeed are in clown world. I'll tell you later. God. Oh, you know what? Did I not Oh boy. The stream has been on mute the whole time we've been talking. I just unmuted it. Wow. Really?
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah. Hey, guys, we'll get this right. I promise. We will get this right at some point.
Welcome, YouTube. Today we're going to cover Bitcoin and Solana and Dixie and SPY and show you projections and forecasts, just like we always do with the VEPS.
Oh,
So
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
And we're just looking at the RMLR forecast, and it's doing very nicely with having just had an intersect on the 24-hour Bitcoin. And if you know how about the RMLR works, it is very, very accurate, and it shows you the future RMLR very accurately, the direction of it specifically. Indeed. So if you want to hop down to the 4-hour, you'll see some lovely things there. That is for sure. Boop. Yes, sir, Bob. Now, if you have your, you do. Yeah, you can see it, folks. You can see he's got his bands there. And if you'll notice that the 4-hour RMLR, the third standard deviation band of the 4-hour RMLR has been hit on this very candle, which means what? It means once the asset stops hitting that third standard deviation band for 2 candles or more, mean reversion is pretty much confirmed to be in progress. But considering how close relatively the asset is currently to the 1110 RMLR below it, which is where it would mean revert to, it could even mean revert on this candle if price drops 600 points or 800 points, or it could sideways walk and then can be in a confirmed mean reversion and then complete that mean reversion to that RMLR. But yeah, so interesting. We've hit that third standard deviation band to the upside on the 1110 RMLR on this candle. So very interesting. It means it's a good time to be trading is what it really means on the low time frames, because you've got a lot of interesting action happening. And you can see there the power mean also intersected only with a third standard deviation band to the downside of the 1110 RMLR a couple candles ago. That doesn't necessarily tell you anything, but it is showing you that the power mean is continuing, the 30 power mean is continuing, the 33 power mean are continuing to rise, and that 30 power mean is very likely going to have another intersect within several candles, as is the 33. So, all in all, this week should be interesting, especially because we had that intersect on Sunday. And yesterday was, Sunday was good for trading. Yesterday was good for trading. And today's been good for trading on low time frames so far.
Indeed, sir.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. And we are in Clown World. That is confirmed. Or Goofy World. I think Whale Chapo is in Goofy World right now.
Is what?
Specifically. Whale Chapo is in Goofy World. He's down at like Disney or something like that. Right?
Oh,
something like that.
World.
He's visiting Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and Pluto, all those friends.
Oh, nice.
As far as I don't know. Allegedly. Rumor has it.
Yeah, we definitely.
That's the word on the street.
World.
Yeah, we live in a goofy world.
Nice. At Disney World, watching the live stream. That's what I'm talking about. Probably standing in line at a ride. It's pretty damn early, though. Oh, you're in the hotel, probably. Sweet. Sweet. Or is Whale Chapo Mickey Mouse? Maybe he works there.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Have you noticed you've never seen them together? You've never seen them together in the same room. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, what the what the hell? We have never seen Chapo and Mickey Mouse in the same room. What the hell?
True.
It probably is the same person. No wonder. Oh, gotta love it. Got to love it. That sucked. Man, I did that whole freaking BTC analysis on mute. God, I was on a roll too. Well, hey, guess what,
all right.
folks?
At least the folks in the Discord got to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to make sure you get by all the boomer foobars that happen during using OBS and all the other streaming platforms, all you got to do is come in the Discord. Nothing gets screwed up in here.
Yeah.
But I'll just quickly give you a couple targets here. The VRE, which are already finding support on the daily. But my target was center of the daily range to the downside about 42.8, 95.4 Laplace to the top side at about 45.4 area, 44.5. Just to take everything what I just talked about, those are the two areas I'm looking for. So let's see what happens. Now, let's move on. I mean, we gave Bitcoin a half hour, which we usually circle back. The traditional markets are getting ready to open up, so I want to take a quick peek over here. Let's go over here and look at Dixie real quick. Yeah, poor Dixie. Poor Dixie. Getting stifled. Back in the weekly range, too. Look yesterday, right? Dixie bouncing off the top side of the weekly volatility range. Where'd it close at? Right, the last 15-minute candle sent a wick to the center of the daily, closed right up on the top side of the daily range. Gap down, right, bottom side of the 68.3. Let's see, ran up almost to the top of the new daily volatility range. And now we're down at the bottom side of the 68.3. Here's what I'm going to say about Dixie. You get down here and start closing some candles below 103.3 area. That's the bottom of the weekly range. We could see first support level on that weekly tested, and it is down here probably 102.9. 102.9 area. Will that happen today? There's a 95.4% chance to say if it does, probably only be a wick and a pull up. Because here's the second standard deviation at 102.912, 95 for Laplace at 0.97. There's a 95.4% probability ranges. That means there's a 95.4% chance it will not close the daily candle below those levels. Charge! Charge.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
Gold's running. Why? Weak Dixie, man. Weak Dixie. So that being said, let's take a look at gold. Gold's having a nice pump on that Dixie pullback. Guys, when you understand correlation, you'll understand why gold pumped, right? Dixie dumped, gold pumped. No problem. Gold's already up here, first standard deviation. Literally closed that 15-minute candle a little bit below, but now we're coming back down. The one I really, let's take a peek here. Let's go on traditional over here. Throw gold up. Gold's not looking too bad, to be honest. All right, on the daily, wave trend still above Fisher in the 99 log MA. Gold is sitting right at the top side of the power mean band as we speak. Top side 2047. Where's gold? 2046.91. I mean, it's right there, top side of the power mean band. Here's the thing though. We setting, what kind of divergence are we setting up? Right? None locally. Higher high. Gotta love that. Let's see back here. Woo! Setting up a little bit of hidden bear. If it rejects here on the top side of the power mean band, I'm looking at wave trend. Back on the daily, 2019 area, 2020. Something like that. 2019. Woo. Interesting year. Interesting year, 2019. All right, good times. Good times. Right before the shit hit the fan, everybody went crazy. Thought they needed toilet paper instead of food and were fighting each other for it. Oh boy. That will stick in my... It'd probably be one of the last things I'm thinking about when I'm leaving this earthly shell. Remember the fight in Costco over toilet paper? Wow, I'm happy to be leaving this place. Never thought I'd ever see grown men fighting over ass wipe. But yeah, hey man, we live in that world now. Okay, so daily on gold having an outlier. Indeed. What is this? What is this slick looking indicator here? Guys, it doesn't get any pure in this. This is just variance. Variance is a spread of data from the mean. From what mean? Oh, you say price action has a mean. I'm not saying that. Right? It's the mean of log returns. The mean of log returns. The data spreading from it. All right. Now that we got that, correct, let's move forward. It's at the daily. Like I said, just barely setting up a little bit of hidden bear. What about the 4-hour gold? What are you doing there? Higher high, higher high, higher high. From back here, again, right? You got a lower high here so far from back. Right when you rejected off wave trend 2, you're outside the Fisher. I'll tell you what, if gold can hang above 20, let me get an exact read here. Where is that little puppy? What is that Fisher? If gold can hang up above 2036, all right, 2036, why this wave trend on the 4-hour, give it probably Thursday. Let's see here. When's this baby gonna come together? Right about here. Wednesday, into Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, late Wednesday, early Thursday. We're gonna get the wave trend in Fisher, right? Especially if the data set stays up above the Fisher, we're gonna get across to the top side on the 4-hour. Gold is trending, by the way. Haven't talked about the entropy indicator. How are you recognizing trends in these markets? I don't care what market it is, right? I don't care what market it is. If you're not using entropy, good luck. Good luck recognizing trend, because you're not going to do it with just the naked eye. You're not going to do it with however other way. What are you looking for in trend? Higher highs? Come on, man. Come on, stop it. Stop it. It's a random market. You need to know when that random market's trending, not just higher highs, because you know what? Most of the time what's going on, if entropy isn't trending and you're getting higher highs, you're setting up bear div. Right? That trend's going to destroy you. It's not real trend until the entropy is telling you it's trend. And the volatility. And on the 4-hour on gold, look out above. That's what we're seeing. Look at this 4-hour candle. All the volatility is expanding, positively correlated. Correlation is the key to all this. The volatility is correlated, the variance, the entropy, everything is correlated here, folks. Let me see here. Outlier on the 4-hour too. Higher highs, but like I said, man, this thing is setting up some hidden. You're going to need a higher high on the returns oscillator. It can happen, but usually these 2 SD bands, that's a second standard deviation band around. We put bands around everything. You know, it doesn't usually get too far out. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, to me, it looks like this thing's going to set up some bear, which could bring this back down. Like I said, right around the, as long as gold can stay above 2036. I'm telling you, if Dixie turns around and starts moving to the top side, you'll see gold probably pull back right to that fissure. And if it breaks that fissure, we're looking down here. You got the 9 log MA crossing up the 99 right by wave trend 2. It's about another $10 down. 2026, 2025 area. Oh boy, we got those years coming in. The golden age. We are moving into the age of Aquarius, 2025. People are like, oh my God, we're all doomed. All these doomsdayers out there need to go freaking, I don't know, go touch some grass, smoke some grass, eat some grass, whatever you need to do to chill out. Because, my friends, the dark is always the darkest before the light, right? The light's just exposing all the darkness. Everybody thinks there's all this, a ton of evil and darkness on this planet. It's not true in my opinion. It's just all being exposed. That's what's happening. Every little dark, little shadowy corner is coming and popping out and saying, boo! It's our job as light beings to turn that around. Man, that's what we're doing. Let's see here. Let's go to the 90-minute. That was my segue into the 90-minute chart. Oh, Bilbo, you're a trip. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Getting a higher high. Anything happening here? I mean, way back. Yeah, I don't even like that. I don't even like that. This chart's pretty clean on the 90-minute. Indeed. Why is this gold popping? Look at the 90. From the cross up, these 2 levels, what's that called? Hidden bull div. And it bounces right off of the power mean band, 9 log MA. Hasn't closed a candle inside of it since back here. What time was that? 0900. 0900 yesterday. Interesting. All the volatility still expanding here too. I mean, this run still looks good. But on this 90-minute candle that closes in 52 minutes, you're approaching the 3rd SD band up here. All right. Or not the 3rd SD band, the 95 or the 99.7% Laplace distribution range on that 90-minute candle. Jesus, those are not volatility bands. Well, they are, but this is actually the distribution in line form. Let's see here. DLP though, we know what happens. DLP's above the 99% confidence interval. In my opinion, gold's about tapped out. Gold's about tapped out intraday. Where was that again? 2. Yeah, first standard deviation. Where's that 2036? Let's see here. Really? Weekly? First resistance on the weekly? I'll even say if gold can stay above the first resistance level that's support now for the weekly, all good. All good indeed. But for all this to happen, for gold to pull back, you're gonna want to see Dixie pump. Looks like it's kind of trying to turn around. Not really. Not really. Let me see what it's finding support on here. Center of the weekly. Remember what I just talked about. First stop here. Look, you just closed that 15-minute candle below the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Just sent a wick below the center of the weekly. Maybe first stop. Close a 15-minute candle below the center of the weekly. You're going to drop like a hot sack of potatoes down to the bottom at about 103.3 area. That is the first support level for the daily volatility range too. You break that levels, you're going to start sliding. Probably first standard deviation, second support level on the daily. But as long as, let's take a peek here. You can give Dixie too much love on the regular charts. I want to see this 15. See if it's setting up some bull div here. Nope, absolutely not. Yeah, guys, this is probably just going to set up more hidden bear. Dixie's probably going to plummet here. Indeed. You are pretty far below the power mean band though, but that's what happens. Guys, you get back up here to maybe test wave trend up here. Actually, this would have to, if this comes up to the zero mean and rejects, the hidden bear, this would have to come up and retest a Fisher up at about 103.556, and I do not see that happening. I do. Hey, maybe this does turn around. Maybe this does turn around. Let me see here on the 33 minute. Looking for some bull div. Not there either. Lower lows, lower lows. I mean, setting up a little here, but the returns oscillator is still to the downside. Pretty strong too. 45 minute. There's a little bull. I don't like that though. I don't like that from back here. I'm looking locally, and they were all lower lows. Now, if this turns up right now, yeah, there's going to be some. You're down by the 95% confidence interval on the 45-minute chart too. Let me dig a little deeper on the low time frames. No bull down here. Bull, no bull. Here either. And the DLPs are the downside. Still trending. Still trending too on these low time frames. But when you get this far outside the power mean band on these low time frames, you're usually coming up to retest the bottom of the power mean band. If not, and this thing is already setting up hidden. That's what I'm looking for on these low time frames. Look at the higher high. This comes up and rejects off the bottom side of the power mean band at about 103.436 and rejects on hidden bear. We'll probably see a lower low again. See where this 3 minutes at. This guy's on the 3-minute chart. Who trades down there? It's part of a workflow, man. And actually, a lot of my entries come from this time frame. 15-minute below. This is the entry. This is the entry workflow. 159631. These 5 time frames right here. Ooh, that's good math, huh? These 5 time frames. That's where I'll end up getting my entry using a workflow. I'm not just stuck on one time frame. I know several people that like to just get stuck on the 4 hour, get stuck on the 1 hour, right? Just get stuck on the 15-minute. Hey man, you got to have a workflow to get a good entry. That's what everybody's dream is, right? Getting good entries. So when I was talking about bull div, this is how it works. Look at the returns oscillator, gets back up above the zero mean and then bounces on bull div. So now we got the 9 log MA on the 3 minute 103.424, wave trend 103.45. How high does this go? Because it's setting up hidden bear. Bull will set up hidden bear. You reject here, you'll probably get another lower low like I was saying. And this is all random, right? Heading back into a random walk. Just on that candle right there. These next 2 candles. Yeah, back in a random walk, boys and girls. Joy. This would be probably a good place to reject. I mean, the log MAs, the 99, yeah, the returns are still below the mean, right? Variance is coming back, though. You got the 9 and the 33. Log returns are above the mean. Variance is rising. Could push up to this wave trend. Let's see, 103.444. People are like, oh, but this is like a 3 minute. Does it matter? It absolutely matters. You don't see all these wicks going in, candle closes, things of that nature. Look at the 33 power mean supporting. Look at the bottom of the power mean band supporting. Wave trend rejections, geez, all over the place. It doesn't matter what time frame you're using the VEPS on. When you have leading information, huge difference. Is it 942? Shit. Oh boy. Dun dun dun. Hold on here real quick. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Clown World trying to attack me again this early. Come on, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, interesting. Russell Red or 2K, huh? Minis up there above, 208. All right, got you. I'm just running through these, all these assets here real quick. Oh, wow. Oil's doing a number, huh? Oil is running. Man, I'll tell you what, man. Natural gas. Oof. Making some moves. Jesus, Boyle. Where'd you go? Freak show. Big gap up. Alright, I got you. Let me go to the 4 hour. It's a 3 minute chart. Shit. No, this thing's still going down. Let me look at this div here. Yeah, this thing's going to set up hidden if it comes back up. Test the bottom of the power mean band. If you don't know about Boyle, learn. If you're a real degen and you're not trading Boyle, you're not a true degen. This is just like trading a freaking shit coin that's like 4,000 on the market cap list. What's Coinbase doing? Hanging right around 132, huh? 132, 133. Got any big movers? Let's just scan through here real quick. Wow, this market is just woo. We got a big pack of red and green. Christmas. It's Christmas time in the charts here. Let's see. Yields down. These futures doing. Soy. Stop eating soy, boys. Stop eating soy. Turning you into freaking turning you into women. Stop it. Let's see. What is that? 9%. GM, huh? GM had earnings apparently. Because GM is not going to pump 9% without earnings. General Motors. The car companies are just hurting too, man. Hurting. Look at this DLP candle. Yeah, this party's almost over. Let's see. Let's throw General Motors on the VRE. Show you a little bit of love here. Where you at, GM? Get back up in there. Come here, you little sucker. There it is. Let's see what standard deviations we're popping. 4 hours. Could be top side here. Yeah, 5th standard deviation. How many times do we see this, guys? On earnings plays. Right? You get nice big earnings plays. Right to the first 4 hours. Sometimes the daily 5th standard deviation. Those are power moves, man. And what I've seen lately is they like to hang up here and close around the 4th standard deviation on the daily. So we'll see how General Motors plays out. Where's this monthly and weekly? Let's see. Boom, boom. Ooh, tight weekly range. Another earnings play. Writing was on the wall. Boy, we need a scanner badly. Earnings plays are good. So was this setting up for a move to the top side? We'd have to look at the other charts because look how it folded over right before the earnings, right? But being up above that tight weekly, worked hard that first day too. Got up there, closed above it. Pretty bullish. You're seeing the result. Right now though, thing is coming back down. All right, General Motors. Gonna save it. Oh, save. Trying to get back up after that massive dump. You're still stuck down here. Remember, save was up to what, 15, 16 bucks? Had that big like 65, 70% pullback. Yeah. Wonder if any doors were flying off. Right, we've been sharing pictures, duct tape windows. Dude, I got a plane one time. I look out on there was duct tape on the wing. I'm just like, person sitting next to me, I'm just like, look out the window. How safe is that? Hey, duct tape holds the universe together. We're good. We're good.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have the light side and the dark side.
Yeah, I mean,
it holds
duct
the universe
tape.
together.
Like the Roswell crash. That's one of the things they shared with us was duct tape. Teflon,
Right.
duct tape. Hey, this shit works great. Holds our spaceship together. Especially the Gorilla Tape. Jesus, be careful with that shit. It'll take your skin off. It'll take your skin off. Let me see here. Yeah, not a lot going on over here, to be honest. Yeah, SPY. Jesus. I haven't looked at SPY in a bit. Look at SPY. This thing is just, woo. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Let's throw SPY up over here, man. Let's take a quick peek at SPY. This thing is just running like a mad dog. Good Lord, man. Good Lord. All-time highs, huh? Is that how we're rolling, SPY? Pull this power mean band up. There we go. Wow. Off the hook. Off the hook. That pullback came all the way back down. Bottom of the power mean band, 99 log MA, and a rip from there. Indeed it did. Indeed it did. And was it on Hidden Bull? Let's take a peeky. Indeed it was. Lower low. Lower low. Higher low. Bouncing off the 99. Ripped it up. And it did not set up any bear div at all. In fact, it just set up more Hidden Bull. Looks like the returns oscillator is trying to roll over below the zero mean. If it does and it rejects here, that's some nasty bear div. That's why this zero mean is so important. You cross this zero mean on that Hidden Bull. Boom, boom, couple points. Look out. SPY is a running and it's trending. God, and volatility's low. 981 is really low to 4.9. 525 at a 22.22. Oh, I love the twos. The 2400's at a 54. Grades down there to 22.6. Interesting. DLP is still the top side. Like it. DLP setting up a little bear too. DLP setting up a little bear too. I'm gonna go right to a daily from the weekly. I don't need to mess around. Yeah, bear div on the daily, huh? But you are below the zero mean, setting up hidden from the cross. Yeah, that was a bounce off the 33 power mean too. But it is turning back down. Multiple stabs, you're below the zero mean. Looking like the S&P's party's almost over here. Let me see something. Where are you on the daily? Excuse me, my friend. Pull you down a little bit. There we go. So you just opened up right inside the bottom side. Or no, you actually opened up. Yeah, I'm getting a data feed error here. It's okay. It's okay, though. Let me see. 4 hour. That's the bottom side of the 4 hour 68.3. Here's the bottom side of the daily. Well, it gives you a good target anyway. Semi-tight weekly. Not as tight as I'd like to see. But look at the bounce yesterday off the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace, all right? And then it runs to the first standard deviation on that daily. Yeah, it's pretty bullish. You've already tested, all right? Gap down, tested the daily range, popped it right back up. Yeah, it's not a data feed error. My eyeball was just not reading this correctly. He said eyeball. What, has he only got one? Actually, yeah, I do. I'm a Cyclops. Let me see here, man. Give me some targets up here, bub. There we go. So top side 68.3 Laplace distribution range on the daily. 492.9. 492.9. First standard deviation up around 494, almost 495 area. Is that what we could be seeing with SPY? I don't know. You got a monthly resistance here. Monthly resistance, weekly resistance, and that is the second weekly resistance up there by the daily top side of the 68.3. Need to scale this down even more. Where is the monthly? Is that monthly range just piled together right there? Is that what's going on? 46, 46.9. It sure is. Boy, that monthly is just tight right here. No, it's not. Give me a second. That's the weekly. My bad. Was that 483? Oh, where the hell is that monthly? Oh, man. SPY, are you at the top of your monthly, big dog? Give me 1 second here, folks. There's the top of the monthly. Wow, this thing is spinning up. Okay, come on, chart. Oh, you want to move? Jesus. What is going on? God, Trading View. Get your shit together. Let's see. So there's the first resistance. No, it's the second resistance on the monthly. So yeah, this thing gets some legs. Where's the last? Where's the top side of the monthly? There it is. Wow, it's up over 500, guys. 507, man. 507. You crack? I tell you what. Tomorrow's the last day, right? I don't know if it's going to get that damn high. But you break the top side of this second resistance level on the monthly, we could see first standard deviation. Even if not, here's this weekly resistance too. Second weekly resistance. No, that's the top of the weekly. Top of the weekly is at 496. That would not surprise me today and tomorrow to see SPY up here at top of the weekly range. About 5.5 points. 5.5 points top side. All right, I'm giving you enough. We're going to go to our true love, crypto. Let's go over here. Now I'm going to pop this on.
Passport stat, let's do the money dance.
That's right. That's at 100 racks, man. 100 racks. Let's go. The whales for the win. Shit's dropping.
Do the
soon.
money dance.
The whales second single, which is literally the first single is going to be, I've already said too much, but it is. It's definitely going to be on Netflix, season 6 of something. Pretty powerful. Or at least we're in the final running for it. That'd be great. That is Uncut Gems. We'll see what happens. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Okay, so Solana. Daily range. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. The test is close enough. Here's another thing, like I was talking about Bitcoin. Where's the top of Solana's weekly? Top of Solana's new weekly range right down here at about 93.69. Bitcoin got a lot closer. There's a little test right there, center of the weekly. If it comes, man, oh man, I'll tell you what, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. And when I say that, I'm not talking about the charts. I'm talking about does Solana need to come back down here and test this area? I like to see maybe in the last hour, right? The last 15-minute candles, the last 4 15-minute candles of the day before the new weekly range, like Bitcoin, right? The beginning of that hour, Bitcoin sent a wick down almost to the top of its weekly. Solana did not. We've been seeing these damn dirty little cryptos do some amazing things though with these ranges, so it wouldn't shock me at all if Solana just starts running. Where's a good target? See, we got the weekly here. Where's the first resistance? All right, crushing through it. Actually, yeah, crushing through the first. So we're above the first resistance. There's a second up here at about almost 112. Where's the top? Where's the top at? There you are, 124.5. By Sunday evening, could Solana see the top of the weekly range? It could. Let's take a peek here. Start on the daily on Solana. Let's see if this thing's building up any divergence. Does the divergence between price action and returns play out? Absolutely. Absolutely it does. Not sometimes, all the time. And you're at the top side of the daily power mean band as well. Locally, higher highs, which is good. Let me make sure that's a higher high. Yeah, it's a higher high. This thing's outside the power mean band, not at the top. Okay, it's interesting. Look at the volatility. Low length volatility pretty damn low. Just starting to drop in the trend. Heading that way. It's still a random walk, but it is starting to drop in the trend. Good stuff. Let me see here. Let's pull this back up. Let me spread out. Let's spread this little data set out a little bit. DLP's starting to build a nice candle too. Solana. Let me look at the 3-day. Top side of the power mean band. Dead at it right now. Literally. Probably within pennies. With Sol, though, you start getting on some of these macro time frames, you're going to start losing. There's just not enough history. Yeah, 3 days probably the tops for me to be looking. Having an outlier on the 3-day. See, still lower low, too. If Sol can close, yeah, you got to get up here above probably 110 to stave off any hidden, right? Hidden bear, because the returns oscillator is probably going to get a higher high here. We'll see. Right now it's safe. There is no div. All the div was the bull div. Right? All the div was the bull div. And this is all coming off of, yeah, hidden. This was hidden and then local bull. So you got hidden bull that started it. And then the bull took off with the bounce off the zero mean. And here goes Solana on the 3-day. Check the 2-day. Yeah, right here, top side of the power mean band. Local, higher highs. Like I said, yeah, this is clean too. It was all bull div. All bull div, bouncing off the 33 power mean. Beautiful. That's the blue dots right there. 33 power mean. Right back up to the top of the power mean band. When you recognize this divergence, and if you're just waiting, and this is part of your workflow, you're waiting for the cross of the zero mean when you're playing these div moves. DLP on the 2 days trying to break back to the top side. Looking like it's gonna. If the price action can stay up here above 105, close the daily, yeah, be good, because you're outside the daily power mean band. We already looked at this. Little local here, little bear div. It's okay, because you come down and bounce off the zero mean, it's just going to be hidden bull. Where would that pull back to, though? Yeah, it's pretty much a free fall. Just top side of the power mean band, to be honest. Like 102 3/4, right in that area. God. That's right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the 4-hour. Crossing the zero mean on a little bit of bear div here. Still trending. Still trending to the top side, though. All the volatility is expanding. Positively correlated. Had the cross on the 4-hour. And I'm talking about the white dots, right? Reverse wave trend. It's not your regular. It's a trap! This is the reverse wave trend. This red and purple gradient line, that is a reverse fissure. These crosses are very important. And you've got the 9 and the 33 log MA as well. Or no, you've got literally the 33 and the 99 crossing back up the fissure. Even more powerful. Solana's looking pretty damn good. Because what's happening? You're crossing the zero mean to the downside. I already got a wick. Almost backfilled that candle. Let's see here. You're going to be setting up some hidden bull. Let's see. It's probably already setting up on the 90, I would imagine. Indeed. Right here. Boom. Hidden. Popped it up. Did it set it? Got a higher high. Bear div from back here, though, so we got a quick pullback. Yep, clean there. I want to see some really powerful hidden locally here. This could be it. Yep, there it is right there on the 45. All right, lower low, higher low, bouncing off the 9 log MA. 105.37. So, and this is what I'm going to do here. Let's see the 33. Same thing, hidden. Lower lows, yep, hidden. Oh, and it just got above the zero mean. Just got above the zero mean. Okay, about the 15 minute. Party starting. Yeah, hidden. Hidden. Then that's hidden setup bull. The hidden produced these wicks to the top side. Just wanted that wave trend, man. Wanted the wave trend, sent a wick right to it. Then the bull div played out. And we're getting higher high now. It's hidden bear down here. Hidden bear. So we got a little battle going on. Volatility spent too. A lot of really expanded volatility on this low time frame. Let's look at Solana on the RMLRs. That is the reverse mean log returns. What? New guy didn't last long. Oh, he was Midas. Should have stuck around. He missed the gold read. Oh well. They come and they go. They come and they go. They take one look and say, "Oh, what is this? I don't understand that. Where's my RSI?"
No, he was actually on the live stream yesterday. I just didn't record it or anything.
Oh, gotcha.
But he was there. He had some good questions and stuff, and he was like appreciative about getting some basic insights into the introduction. So hopefully he'll start learning.
Let's go,
or whatever.
Midas.
But if not, exactly, get the Midas touch with your gold.
Yeah, exactly. We got a little target up here for Solana, 120 area. This is the daily RMLR. You just passed through the 33 power mean. Do I think this is going to mean revert to the 30 at some point here? Yeah, but look, hell, it could come out here 5th of February. That's at 107.6. This could actually just steady go sideways. Then we got another pop here. When is that? Thursday. Yep, Thursday of this week. RMLR on the top side here is going to be at about 116.8, 0.9 area. And the bottom side, the 30 is going to be down here at about, boy, that's a big range. $80 Solana? Yeah, I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing that. Never know, though. Never know. I love being back up above the 33 power mean, though. Go soul. Solana's got soul. And you're above both. Beautiful. Both these RMLRs are both back up above the 33 power mean on this 4-hour chart. And the RMLRs are ready to just take right back off. Got a lot of support here. I love it. Above 100. And that is the 11 length. These things are running to the top side too. Oh, got a little scissor action going on the 90 minute. Right in between these RMLRs. This gets a nice range. 101 and 3/4 approximately to the downside. Top side 106.5. Yeah, 101 and 3/4, 106.5. And that is on the 90 minute. Look, they're going to stay this way. So could we see this rest of the week? Let me see where the 11 camps out. Wednesday. No. Tomorrow about 0400. Tomorrow about 0400. Okay, interesting. Got to break out above these. I do like it though. They're hanging up above the 33 power mean. No problems. This could be a nice little range though going into Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Got to bust out. You break out to the top side here. Solana can get up above 106.5. Could see a little move. Crazy dog outside raising hell. Interesting. So now we're down on the 45 minute. Yeah, got to get up above here. What is that? 106 and 3/4. Oh, this is getting real tight here. You don't want this to set up as resistance because it damn sure could. Got to get up above here on the 45 minute. I'd say maybe by afternoon here, next couple hours, 2.5, 3 hours. Let's see if Solana can get up above like 107 and a quarter, 107.3, right in that range. What is this crazy dog out here doing? Jesus, regulating. He's on the scent of something. Whoop, and he disappeared into the ravine. Love him. He's a good boy. Definitely want to be on his good side. He's a powerful animal. Okay, here we go. All right, Soul, you coming back? Where's the 33 at? This thing's looking like it wants a mean revert. What's that, 102.8? Let me look at the 33 minute one more time here. Ooh. Yeah, but it's a lower low. You're rejecting off the zero mean, but it is a lower, or sorry, lower high. There's that 33 power mean I was just talking about at 102.8 area. I don't know if it's going to get that low. It's like in the top of this power mean band about 104 if this thing does pull back a little bit. 104. The most extreme though, 33 minute power mean band. The 33 minute chart with the 33 power mean band, oof, sweet spot, 102.8. 102.8. All right, so, and these RMLRs, man, they're right on top of each other, literally right on top of each other. What do we got? 105.34 and 105.36. You're gonna want, you don't get above these here and you reject. I'm telling you. 102.7 area for the 33 power. Oh yeah. He's rocking.
You said one more time earlier. Just
I
reminded
don't
me.
even know what's going on. Oh man. Boy, oh boy. So yeah, be careful what tire shops you choose, folks. You end up fucking all screwed up. I literally took my car to a tire shop yesterday for a flat repair. These dumbasses took off the wrong tire, replaced a perfectly good tire with a new tire. I lost my absolute shit because of the way they handled the situation. They started being smartasses instead of addressing it. So of course, I released the Kraken on them. Just had to leave. It wasn't going into a good place. I was ready to thump 3 people, not just one. Like they ganged up on me with a bunch of smart aleck remarks, and I'm like, "You guys just replaced the wrong tire. What the hell's happening here?" So when I went to the same company, different location, they were just like, "Yeah, those guys are a bunch of, let's just say, underdeveloped. They have underdeveloped brains there." I'm not going to say the word I want to say. Yeah, I'll be nice. But what are you going to do? What do you do in that situation except just go, wow, clown world. So they fixed, and on the way to the other tire shop, literally after I just spent $200 on a new tire, watching the tire pressure dropping on the tire I took in to get fixed. You're just like, okay, this is insanity right now. But here we are. Clown world. Indeed. What time is it? 10:07? Yeah, we're probably only going to make this stream about an hour and a half. I got to cut it about half hour short and might not be able to do one tomorrow. This is why I got to cut it short. Try to take care of this stuff today instead of having to do it tomorrow morning. Yeah, have a good time, Chapo. He took off good. Not good that he left. Good. He's at Disney World. Disney World.
Allegedly. Rumor.
Disney World's the one in Cali, right?
No, Florida.
Oh, is Disney World Florida?
Well, we can. Disney World's in Florida. Disneyland's in Cali.
Is Disneyland?
And Euro Disney's right outside of Paris.
Dude, I haven't been to Disney in forever. Forever.
Who knows which one he's at? I'm not going to dox him, man. I'm not going to dox him for all of our viewers on YouTube and all that.
Yeah. I mean, Chapo holds. You never know, man. He's a whale Chapo. Whale Chapo.
Well, Chapo.
Okay, crypto.
He's not Goldfish Chapo, bro. He's not Goldfish Chapo.
Yeah. A lot of these alts are getting a little bit of action here to the downside. I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag. It really is. The ETFs are up again. Love it. I mean, a lot of people took a lot of GBTC profit. I know that.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Bitcoin's turning around here. Of course, sold up 3%.
Yeah, the brokerages and exchanges that sell that shit to pensioners. That's who's their profit.
Yeah. Shorts falling off here on Bitfinex. Yeah. Probably smart. Probably smart. Indeed. Pretty much.
I shouldn't be laughing because, I'm not laughing at the pensioners, but I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of the scam that is the financial industry. Wait, did I just say that on YouTube? Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I did.
Woo! Look at Grayscale go.
Heard it now. The finance industry is a little bit of a scam. A little bit more than a little bit of a scam.
Indeed.
There's a reason the smart money calls everybody else the dumb money.
Yeah.
They don't do it because they're trying to be patronizing or rude. They're doing it to remind themselves what it means to be the smart money, which is to take your damn profits and to read the actual maths that matter to make your decisions.
Yeah, 100%.
And they push it's not that the dumb money is dumb people. It's that the dumb money is dumb money because it's misinformed traders that are misdirected by the smart money.
Yes.
So when they call themselves smart money, all they're really saying is, we use information that you could use if only you knew it existed, but we keep it from you as much as possible so that you don't know it, so that you remain, quote unquote, dumb. Even though you're not actually dumb people trading that way, you're just being misled by the people that think that they're the smart money. The only reason that they're the smart money is because they have the good leading information like we do. That's it. So keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind, folks. Keep it in mind.
Yeah. We do this because we love you, people of the world. We want you to trade better. We want you to not get wrecked. I mean, if you want to keep trading that voodoo TA way, go right ahead, knock your socks off. We're not going to criticize you for it. Thank you for being the other side of our trades. But, you know, if you want to not get wrecked like the other 99% of traders who trade retail, learn how to use leading information like Bilbo's showing you here on these live streams, because it is useful.
Very useful, sir.
It is, sir. It is very useful. You don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard.
No, you do not, my friend. No, you do not.
Yeah.
How do I set that up? What the? I was looking at something on my damn phone. Oh, I ended up on the grayscale ETF. Did I? The dominance up at almost 52.67. Yeah. Some of these alts are getting creamed up a little bit. Oh, look at Monero down 3.27. Big movers? Not really, man. You got Hex up 4.5. Trying to approach a penny again. That thing was up at what? Fucking 1.5 cents or something, I think, for the pullback there. And there's Engine Coin down 3.1. People are hot on it. Getting a big airdrop tomorrow from Jupe. Everybody's all excited. Who's gonna get their Jupe? Thing's like almost $2 or something ridiculous. Jesus, I think I'm getting like 1,800 of them, 2,000 of them. Let's freaking go! Love free airdrops. Love them free airdrops, man. Cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong.
Yeah.
All right, what do we want to move in here to?
You might hold on to them too long.
All right. Who can sell the quickest?
Yeah.
Who will get that profit? I'd imagine there's going to be quite a pullback. A lot of people are stoked on Jupe, though, man. A lot of people are going to hold too. They say that, then they see it start to drop, and then they're like, "Oh shit, let's just take the profit." People are funny.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when something like that comes out, you know, it's a kind of a crazy situation. Like, you got all these people grabbing their free money bags, and then like greed sets into the free money mindset. It's like, bro, they just gave you free money. Take it. Just take it and use the capital to trade later when you actually know what the price is going to look like a little bit, based on the returns, not based on just the hype. Like, you know, that old saying, buy the hype, sell the news. But when it comes to things like airdrops and stuff, there's no history to look at. There is no historical volatility the day it launches, right? At least not on like a higher time frame, like anything over a second. So sure, you can use the super low time frames and try to figure it out, but you gotta be real fast to avoid dumps on that kind of a thing. On any of them, it's not that one in particular, right? It's like all of these airdrops when they come out. They all have these like hype moments, and then they spike up in price, and then the early holders who were in way before the thing ever went to market, you know, the shareholders, basically all the private placement people, what are they going to do? They're looking to cash out. They've been holding this thing for months or years. You don't know who knows how long. They want their money. They want their profit. They don't care if it goes up a little bit after they take their profit. They just want their damn money. And unless they're long-term believers in it, which is not that likely in the altcoin space, right? You're not looking at a massive market of deep believers in a particular project. You're looking at people seeding 1,000 projects, hopefully going to get returns on 100 of them, but realistically, they're lucky if they get good returns on like 50 of them.
Yeah,
So,
right.
so looking for diamond hands, so to speak, on alt airdrops is just like, I don't care if it's an exchange, it's well respected and all this other stuff. It's just another airdrop. People want their profits, and they want them now.
I want my
Yeah,
profits,
whatever.
and I want them now. My God, this is ridiculous. How many? I got 6,166 emails.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I mean, I just scan through like daily. I used to just erase all the bullshit. Now I just let them pack up, check daily, see if there's anything I need. But yeah, I mean, you get behind that much, it's like you might as well just close it all down, move to Mars.
Yeah, I just exactly. I look at the ones that look, and I just ignore. Yeah, I delete them in batches of 1,000 or more. But I can't. Anything less than that is a waste of time.
Boy, we had a cold snap, but man, boy, this is a mild winter. We got highs in the 50s for the next couple of weeks. Holy shit. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Nice. We got a wet snap.
Even in
Is
the
that a
Shire.
thing? We got a wet snap over
Our
here.
homes are underground in the Shire. They're earth homes, but it's still a little chilly in the Shire.
Yeah.
We don't wear shoes. We got a little hairy feet.
Right.
It's warm, but
Exactly.
shit, man.
That's why I got to have a good fireplace.
Yeah, and our ladies are real hairy, so we just snuggle up at them.
There you go. And round.
Oh my goodness.
They have that good distribution.
Oh boy. Okay, now we're off the render. Let's see render. It's up 7%. Where's render's weekly range at? Let's see here, render. What are you doing? There it is. Kind of tight. Yep, close enough. Nice little test there. Might even get, yeah, there's a test. Immediately on the new weekly. That's why render's running. Right up, look, day one, center of the monthly, pulled back, closed right at the bottom of that monthly range. Now we're up above it. I don't hold any render. This thing's above first standard deviation on the daily. Let's see, what resistance is this on the weekly? Second? Yeah, top side's up here, right around a little over, almost $5.10 area. Here's the second resistance, 4.68. Up there by a little bit below 95. We could get a 95.4% Laplace distribution move for render here. Does that mean there's a 95.4% chance this data set's going to rip up here? No, there's a 95.4% chance it does not close above that area. Right? And second standard deviation normal distribution's right above it. So you got a nice 95.4% probability that this data set doesn't close above right here together. Oh, nice. Gotta go with the probabilities, folks. Gotta go with the probabilities. That's above what? Second resistance level on the daily? Gotta get by it first. You can see wicks into it, sending that baby back down. Alright, render. That's all I needed to look at for you. Do a little VRE hunts. Hex, we don't need to look at X. Who's down? Who's down the biggest here on my watch list? Monero kind of Bitcoin shorts. Other than that, too many. Let's see, what is that down there? Engine. Could look at engine. People are hyped on it. Nah. Lower lows, man. There's probably the. What do we got here? Yeah, back. Yeah, tested that weekly. Probably already tested it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Actually, not fully. Close enough. This is why I'm talking about Bitcoin and Solana, man. It could come back down and test those weekly ranges. That was a little better test there. First support level on the daily too. Didn't close the 15-minute candle below. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this pop back up. Let's actually look, see if there's some div. Where you at, engine? Where were you? You're down here somewhere. There you are. On the 33-minute. Yeah, all these lower lows. Let's see the returns oscillator. Nope, lower lows. Let's go to the 15. Got a big stash of lower lows here. This thing starting to move back up? Absolutely not, boy. This thing just setting up hidden bear. All right, engine, you're in trouble here, buddy. Low time frames. Does it come back up to wave trend in the 33 log MA? Yet to be seen. Gonna have to let this 15-minute candle close. Gonna have to let it close because it is above the 9 log MA right now. It's at 36.43, barely above it. Penny and a half or something. But if this hidden bear plays out right here, you cross the zero mean, this thing could drop again with another lower low, which I could send this down to maybe center of the weekly, 35 area, bottom of the weekly, 34 and a half. And there's your render analysis, but it does setting up just hidden bear. I don't see any bull div that's going to bring this thing out of this hole unless we go to, let me see the 4 hour. Oh yeah, see, it's just pulling back down. Yeah, and that was just hidden bull plays. Let me blow this up real quick. Just sent a wick into the 33. Or is that the 9? That's actually the 99. Okay, almost got the wave trend. Almost got the wave trend on the 4 hour. That was at 35.66. Not enough of a pullback? Possibly. Let me see here. Spread this out. Just locally, lower lows, lower lows. That was some weak bear. It did pull it back. Like I said, almost a wave trend. You see lower low on the bottom side. Yeah, this thing's pretty clean. I mean, you come down to the wave trend fully, and you get a higher low here. Could set up some bull div. I have to wait and see how that plays out. Indeed. 40,000 Bitcoin. What are you doing, buddy? All right, 43.5 now, huh? Nice doji on the 4 hour, for crying out loud. Variance coming down, negatively correlated. Telling you, it's setting up this hidden bull. Setting up this hidden bull. It hadn't turned back up yet, but I'm pretty sure we went down through all these time frames. Give Bitcoin another run here. There's the hidden bull that went right into bull div. Now we have crossed the zero mean. This thing's on a launch pad. Intraday. Yeah, that was a lower low there. Okay, getting higher. Although you dropped one time frame down, setting up hidden bear right now. Okay, and you're at the top. Almost got to the top side of the power mean band. 33 minutes. Yep, same here. Same here. Setting up a little bit of hidden. You look at this daily though. Yeah, we already showed this between. Yeah, there's the bull div, right? There's the bull div, right back to the top side of the power mean band for Bitcoin. It's good stuff, man. That is good stuff. Anything else we want to look at here last 9 minutes? Let's take a peek. What you got for me?
Probably GBP USD.
Yeah, I was about to say, do we want to look at a little 4X for the 4X folks? Where are you? There you are. Now, what'd you say? Pound dollar?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Send it to wave trend right now, British pound. British pound. Pulling back here. Having an outlier too, but you're right at the wave trend. You're going to bounce from here. Pound's been running amok on the dollar. Giving it some love. With them ugly teeth. Let's see. That's a joke. Hopefully some British guy's laughing right now. Yeah, I do got some bad teeth. Let's see. Yeah, I got a lot of British friends. I love poking at them. Let's see here. You're a GBT. So what is that? The daily? Let's look at this on a 5-day real quick first. Yeah, it's starting to slip. Oh. There was the bear div. It got below the zero mean. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what, dollar just shows me even more. This dollar just weak. This thing's setting up hidden bull. Turns oscillator's a little weak, but look at the volatility. I'm getting ready to have a move here. Pound dollar is going to have a nice big move. Everything low length starting to expand, negatively correlated, while the 981 and 2400 efficient finishing off a contraction, positively correlated. Wow. Well, hey man, maybe the dollar is going about to pound. Maybe the dollar is about to pound the British. When in doubt, invert your chart. You'll be okay. So that was a 5-day.
That's right.
Daily. Let's look at the 4-hour. Yeah, I see him pulling back, man. Pulling back. Lower lows though, man. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. No div on the 4-hour. Having an outlier to downside too. This is just a pummeling right now. Dollars kicking a little butt. Let's see, USD. Yeah, I mean, Euro USD, pretty even, right? But the dollar's up on the yen. It's up on the Canadian dollar. Let's see. Up on the Swiss franc. Who is this franc guy? Let me see. Yeah, I haven't looked at this for a while. What's going on with US ruble? Ruble. Down on the ruble, though. 0.1%. Interesting. Well, at least we're up on the Argentine peso a little bit. Oof, that's how weak the dollar is. You're just begging for it to just to be up on the peso. God, boy, you're reaching. Barely up on the lira. We got a weak dollar right now. Got a weak administration. Good Lord, what a shit show. I'm glad everybody's waking up to this bunch of bullshit going on. Gotta be aware. Gotta be aware. Let's dive into more intraday time frames here on this pair. Starting to set up a little bull div. Not really though, because that returns oscillator's on a deep dive of this trend, and the volatility is expanding. So yeah, if I see any divs setting up, probably not going to set up. When you see a trend like that and the volatility expanding, everything negatively correlated, outliers down here, lower lows, it was all the hidden bear, then boom, stiff rejection off the bottom side of the power mean band. Do divergences play out? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I guarantee you pull up an RSI right now, it probably wasn't showing hidden bear. The RSI is a worthless lagging indicator. Period, the end. There's no argument. You want to go head and head? You use the RSI. You just use the RSI to trade. I'll just use the returns oscillator and that divergence to trade. I won't use the VRE. I won't use anything else. Let's see how that goes for you. It's not going to go well. I'm going to give you a little insight. Not going to go well. I'll be easy on you though. We'll trade pennies. All right? We'll trade pennies. Let's go to the 33-minute. Hidden there too, man. Bunch of hidden bear. Boy, this thing got slammed down. Slammed. Let me throw this pair on the VRE to see, because that is a stiff rejection. This thing is going to be right somewhere on the VRE. Guarantee it. Where are you? Where are you? Pound dollar. Come on. Populate, my friend. Ah, you were up above the weekly. Look at this thing leveling down through the centers of these ranges. Wow, man. This just sent a wick to the second support level on the daily. Bounce from there. You're below the 1 SD. You're below the bottom of the monthly range. Dollar could be getting a foothold here. Could be getting a foothold on this pair. Because, yeah, pound's not looking too good. Indeed. Couldn't get up above the weekly on that. I mean, rejected here and slammed down to the center of the monthly. Right back up to the weekly, right back down, and now it's really spilling out on some hidden bear. So this little reversal here, I don't see it as a reversal. We just went down through all the time frames. I don't see it. Let me see, where did I stop though? 33? Yeah, you're just getting lower lows, man. Lower lows. This thing ain't setting up any bull div at all. Maybe down here. No. Yeah, this thing's doomed. Doomed. Good Lord. Lower lows. Fisher down here all lonely at 1.26. God, we gonna see this on the 15-minute? Good. Is there any saving grace here? Is there any bull div? God, even the low time frames, man. Even the low time frames. So it's not. More likely, if this thing's gonna move back to the top side, like of a decent move, these low time frames are you're gonna have this returns oscillator pull back down, create some higher lows with lower lows here, which you are getting, and then maybe by the close, maybe moving into the afternoon session here, you're gonna see a little action. I don't know though. Lower low there. Now you're just setting up more hidden bear. We're on a 6-minute. Hidden bear is setting up. 3 minute. Hidden bear. Returns oscillators turning down too. Yeah, hidden bear, man. Wow. Goodness gracious. Well, you can try all you want. I don't think it's going to rock and roll though. Which pair is really moving? Yeah, nothing really too big. Biggest right here. Yeah, euro pound. Euro's pounding the pound. Up 0.5. Screw the euro. What a joke. What a joke. Yeah, and the dollar's kind of pounding those Aussies. Up 0.46. Or Aussie dollar down 0.45. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of that. Forex, yeah. We're going to wrap this up, man.
Brain dance!
That's right. Yeah, guys. Good stream. Let's wrap this up. We'll be back at it. Actually, I will let everybody know tomorrow if I'm going to be able to do the stream. If not, somebody else will probably be able to do it in the Discord. I got to take care of some stuff. If I don't get it done today, I'm going to have to do it tomorrow morning. Gonna have to do it tomorrow morning, but I'll let everybody know. Hey, guys in the Discord, thanks for showing up. We love you guys. Everybody out there in YouTube land, wake up, man. Wake up to leading information. Stop using the lagging info. That is traditional technical analysis. And with all that being said, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. Let me get this set up real quick, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace, guys.